points. So I'll give you a number so that we divide ourselves into that number. Finally, we start the program. Are you ready? So you will start counting 1 to 12. After then 12, then start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 12. Do you get the points? Do you get the points? Good. So I'll start by my right hand side. Say your number.
8. Okay, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yes, say it loudly.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
11, go. So, I am 1. Come to this table. If you are 1, come to this table. If you are 2, come to this table. If you are 3, come to this table. It goes like that. Table 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that one is 6. Are you just coming? Huh? Okay. So we stop at 11. Anybody coming will be number 12. Then we start again. They will join you. Thank you. Yusuf. Provos, vamos sobre
No problem, we can restart the ground. Silent.
Assalamu alaikum once again. Good morning, everyone. Are you with me? Are you sure? Huh? If you are with me, say hi. If you are with me, say hi. If you are not with me, say hi. Hey. So please, I need everybody's attention here. Um, for a meeting like this, which involves learning, attention please, table, that table, table what? Table 11. Attention please. For a meeting like this, which involves learning, there is need for us to have guiding principles, norms that will keep our interactions effective. So on this note, it is you that will tell us the rules and the regulations that we should maintain in order to attain effectiveness during this training. So I'll ask you a question, then we'll write it on the board that this is one of the rules of this meeting. And anybody who violates it will be sanctioned. Are you following? Are you ready? Good. So rule number 1, what do you want us to maintain as a rule so that we can achieve our goal today? If you know, let me see your hand. What do you think we will maintain to achieve rule number 1?
An absolute silence.
He said we should maintain an absolute silence. Secretary, take a note. So it means it is forbidden to talk if you are not asked to. Is that clear? So anybody we see talking, he is violating rule number 1. So rule number 2 is what? Yawa, Bashar.
Please, all our phones should be up or silent.
Do you hear him? Did you hear him? Say it again, Bashar. Loudly.
Please, all of our phones should be either silent or up.
Our phones, handsets, wire should be on silent mode or we are up it. Is that clear? That is rule number 2. It means if we hear any ringing of your set, of your handset, you are violating rule number 2. So right now, please put your phone on silent mode or put it up. Is that clear? Is that clear? Rule number 3.
Active listening.
Yeah?
Active listening.
Okay. Did you hear him? Secretary, take note. Rule number 3, there shall be active listening. Do you know what it means by active listening? It's not putting your eye like this, listening to the speaker. No. It involves so many things. Your eyes must be with him or with her. Your ears, touch your ears, let me see. Touch your ears. That ear must be with the speaker. Touch your eyes. You don't differentiate between eye and ear. Your eyes should also be with the speaker. Is that clear? Touch your mind. Where is your mind? You cannot see it, but you can touch it. You cannot touch it. Can you describe it? Okay, wherever it is, whether on the ground, in the heaven, in the air, wherever it is, please, that your mind should also be with the speaker. That is active listening. Is that clear? Good. Rule number, have you taken care of it? active listening. That is number 4. Go. Number 3, there go. Rule number 1, silence. 2, phone should be silent or nabinan. Then number 3, active listening. There is another one important one. A lady this time around.
No perambulating.
No.
Perambulating, no walking around.
Yeah. No unnecessary movements. We don't want to see you while the lecture or the session is on. You will be walking from this table to that table, from this place to that place. If there is need for that, place indicate. Is that clear? There is another important one. Secretary, take note.
No side talking when the program is ongoing.
No side talks. I think keeping silence takes care of it. Go. Keeping silence takes care of it. No side talks. So as a participant, you are expected to listen, to pay attention, shouldn't talk unless you are asked to do so. The last one, which you have not mentioned, I will add it. The last one is, are you following? The last one is participation, active participation. Do you know it? Active participation, everyone here, no matter your number, if you are 100, everybody must talk. So get ready for that. Are you ready? You will talk. So get ready, even if you are not prepared. So prepare, get prepared now. Jummai, do you hear me? Are you not Jummai? Balkisu. So get prepared, please. Is that clear? Add it, Secretariat. Good. So on this note, I think we have set our norms. Now go back to our agenda and see the next line of action. Yeah, I need to send movement. Sun zo ko? Ko can sun ka zauna? Can sun ka zauna? It's okay. To mallam. Ai ba san sunayen su ba ko? Ko su za su duba sun kansu. A gurin. Okay. I cannot get tired of saying assalamu alaikum and good morning once again. So when I was trying to set our norms, we received our guest, our resource persons, as well as the SFC team for this program. So we need to welcome them before we start the program properly. By the right hand side, we have Salamtu Faruq Consulting Limited team with the CEO, Chief Executive Officer, Hajiya Salamtu Faruq. Who is the chief of that consulting firm, which is a professional leadership and training service firm. It is a firm that aims at providing services to individuals, organizations, and professional bodies with a view to preparing them to be effective and efficient leaders. So you are very lucky to have this kind of firm to interact with you so that it will share its own experience, knowledge, and the skills to make you effective and efficient nurses and midwives. Close to her is a team member, Dr. Aisha Abdullahi. She is very popular lady who strives to see that ladies are well educated, well trained, well independent. So she is very active in trying to see that you improve your lives generally. So you can also give her a round of applause. Close to her is your matron. You know her very well. Don't go out until you get your get pass. True or false? Aha. So anybody without get pass, he will not go out. True or false? True or false? Good. So you know her. She is also part of the team to attend to your needs and concerns. By my right, left-hand side is an intellectual team who are also supporters, resource persons from Salamtu Faruq Consulting Limited to give you knowledge, to give you education, to give you skills, to give you everything that will make you a better nursing and midwife. Dr. Malam Bala Ablaiko, Malam Bala Muhammad Saidu is one of the resource persons. And we have your provost. This one doesn't need introduction. Aha. Doesn't need introduction. He too, he wears your own clothes. He is nursing at the top. He is wearing white clothes, and he is your provost, the chief administrator of this college, which we are here under his custody. He is our chief host today, including FC. He will take care of the team and myself, but myself shall be, provost. Thank you. And we have Dr. Omar Bello, man of the time. Actually, I don't know how to describe him, but he's very good. He's very good, versatile. He can talk even in the areas that he has not undergone. He's just a philosopher. If you give him issues in nursing, he will talk about them. Issues in midwifery, he will talk about them. Issues in farming, he will talk about them. Issues in counseling, he will talk about them. Issues in finance, he will talk about them. So if you need any assistance as regard to these areas I mentioned, please, you see Dr. Omar Bello, who is also one of your resource persons. Give me a round of applause, please. And the rest you are seeing here, they are all supporters, particularly your deputy registrar, Mutaka Muhammad. He will be with us here, inshallah, to witness the program and perhaps give some advice and suggestions to make this training more effective. And in my humble self, I'm just here to disturb you with the talks and your memory may not take my name. So along the line, you will come across my name, inshallah. Thank you so much. So I think it is time to start the program proper. If you look at your agenda by, okay, we have seen the arrival of CMD Fatima Hospital, Dr. Dr. Bello Kasarawa. Is it okay for you there? We have table where you can put your arms and rest well. If you have a carryover work, you can also do it there. So no problem. So we welcome you, sir. He is your collaborator. Huh? He is your collaborator. Whatever knowledge you get from the provost, Sadiq, so you will go to his own office and implement it through Apples. So they are all your stakeholders. So on this note, we are to start the program. The first item or the next item on the agenda is welcome remarks by Alhaji Muhammad Sadiq Kalgo, the provost of Fatima College of Nursing Sciences, Sifawa. You are welcome, sir. Okay. Ga stage can in kana bukata. Za a bashi? Ba bashi wannan. Sawai this one suna dan recording wani abu na. Sai kai.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. The lead Salamtu Consulting, Salamtu Faruq Consulting, Hajiya Salamtu Faruq, who is the Chief Executive Officer of the organization, Dr. Aisha Abdullahi, our Honorable female hostel matron, our resource persons, Alhaji Bala Muhammad Saidu, who is the Provost, Ganji College of Nursing Sciences, Sokoto, Dr. Umar Bello, a lot has been said about him, and Dr. Oi, who actually has been on the stage some minutes ago. Other members of staff of the institution and all those that are here with us today, Assalamu alaikum and good morning to all of you. I'm very glad to stand here before you today for this memorable occasion. But before I actually go in, I would like to tender my sincere apology. I would have been here before the time I came in, but however, being ahead is not easy, especially the institution. When you come in the morning, you'll meet a lot of things. So you have to attend to those things actually first, those that needing urgent attention. I hope my sincere apology has been accepted. Actually, I will say that this, as someone, when I went to another institution, he said, queens and kings. I will say that you are kings and queens because you are one of the luckiest graduates of this institution. And I will say that we are very, very grateful, very glad, very thankful to Salamatu Faruq Consulting. As we all know, that Hajiya Salamatu Faruq is the mother of this institution. And she's really showing at all times, or she shows at all times, she is the mother. We know what a mother does to her child. And she has been doing all that it is possible on the part of the students, on the part of the staff, on the part of the college generally. Now, you are not paying anything. It's a workshop that is organized in your own honor. You are not going to be paid, you are not going to pay anything, and at the end, you are likely to have certificates. So you can never have a workshop or attend a workshop, have all the knowledge, have the snacks, and have certificate free of charge. I think you guys need to give her a round of applause. Like I said, as the mother, this is not the first time. She has done this within this year, that was in March this year, to newly admitted basic midwifery students. A program was organized for these students so that as they are in the college, they will know actually what brought them and how they will lead of the institution. Not quite long ago, all academic staff of the institution, including most admin staff, they have been given laptops. Our library, when you go, you will see also laptops from her. You go to exam office, you see a printer, you come handwork of see the good things she has been doing for this institution. The program that is taking place today, I see it, I will say, as an ingredient because you have graduated, right? And the nursing council said that you have covered all aspects of nursing care and treatment of patients. All aspects of nursing care and treatment of patients. So therefore, wherever you find yourself now, it is expected you should be able to hand any patient professionally, right? So whatever happens, you'll be accountable for your actions. But however, as newcomers into health facilities, you will work under your seniors. Those that have the experience, that have worked for many years, they will guide you. However, like I said, there is going to be an ingredient or a pepper soup that is going to be given to you today because you will be guided on how you will be you will be working in health facilities. Workers are there, lab scientists are there, pharmacists are there, the cleaners that we call ward servants are there, and many other staff working in the hospital. So because you can see that it's a teamwork. So therefore, you have to, or there is a way that you are expected to conduct yourself in any facility you find yourself. Some of you may likely travel out of the country, right? Not in Nigeria, right? Like I was called by someone yesterday that she would like her sister to get admission here, that she has just graduated from Osman University, that she wants her to come here. That her brother, who is, I think, is in Spain, called her. That he met some of our students. That he was very happy, very interested. So he would like his sister to be here, to be in Fatima College of Nursing Sciences. He has never heard of this, the name of this institution. But it is you, right? It is you and how you present yourself and how you do your work. If you do it conscientiously and professionally, it is the name of the institution, because you are always, why did this person graduate? They will say so place. They will say no wonder. Well, thank God. It is the positive that someone who is living in another country commending our institution, that he wants his sister to be here, only Fatima College of Nursing Sciences, Sifawa. And what happens is that she didn't do that. They said they are ready to wait till next year, this institution, wherever you find yourself, right? Nobody is an island of knowledge. When you go, like I said, you are going to be new into the system. Ask questions for things that you don't know. Ask questions, right? Don't feel that you have graduated, you are now the same. They are all RN, you too are RN. No, RN pass RN, right? Isn't it? Right? Because you are just coming, right? Like you used to say that JJC go, right? So, but today, you are going to acquire knowledge that will help you and guide you to work in the system effectively, right? So let me not talk too much as a teacher, right? So on this note, I will actually appeal to all of you to listen attentively, please. Every aspect of the presentations is going to be very, very vital, very, very useful for when you are doing the real life, or you are in the real life situation, because being in the hospital is a real life situation. Because the other aspect or the other thing that you have done, you go to Udus, you go to Fatima Yahya Hospital, these ones are clinical attachments, you are under supervision. But now, even
nurses and midwives, it's not everybody that gets this opportunity to be told that as you are entering the workforce, it is important you uphold certain. But what we've tried to do in this college is to ensure that as part of our graduating package, for every set that we graduate, this type of workshop will be held, and ensuring that you become very good ambassadors of FACONS. So as you prepare to embark on your professional journeys, it is imperative that you recognize that the foundation of a successful career in nursing and midwifery lies not only in the knowledge that you have, but also in the ethical principles and work habits that guides your practice. Very important. Your work habits, your principles, the principles you uphold. Hopefully, in the course of this one-day workshop, you will be introduced on the critical components of work ethics that will shape your professional identity and influence the quality of care you provide to your patients. In particular, resource persons invited will explore what constitutes excellent work ethics and why they are essential in healthcare profession. Hopefully, discussions today will focus on the importance of professionalism, including accountability, integrity, and respect in patient care. Hopefully also, this workshop will examine how ethical behavior contributes to a supportive and collaborative workplace. The moderator mentioned it. You will not be working alone, you'll be working with other people, your patients, other staff in the healthcare service. So you'll be working in a joint environment, and the principles and habits you exhibit will determine how you work with all of these various and varying category of people you'll interact with every day in the course of your career. We hope to have an experience sharing session. We've carefully invited some of our graduates that have passed through this college and are now working to share their experiences with us so that we'll be able to analyze, they'll give you real life experience of what they've seen or what they have encountered and probably how they have overcome the challenges they face in the workplace. This is in the evolving field of healthcare. The expectations placed on nurses and midwives are very, very massive. You are frontline givers, frontline caregivers, and by extension, you are the advocates of your patients. It is through you that your patients will talk about the healthcare system of any environment that they may find themselves in. Therefore, you must be an embodiment of compassion and care. Therefore, upholding high work ethics will not only earn you the trust of your patients, but also foster respect among your colleagues and the broader healthcare community. In essence, what I've just said is you want to earn respect, you want to be respected as a nurse, as a midwife. It's all very dependent on the work habits and principles that you apply and you use every day. Therefore, I urge you to strive for continuous improvement of your skills and knowledge. Treat every patient with dignity, empathy, and understanding. Maintain honesty and transparency in all of your dealings, both with patients and colleagues. Most importantly, I urge each of you to embrace the lessons from today's workshop and carry them forward in your careers. The nursing profession is filled with many challenges, but with strong ethical principles, you will be well equipped to navigate these challenges and make a significant impact in the lives of those you serve. Remember the core values of FACONS. Remember the 4 core values of FACONS in your everyday engagement. The values of academic excellence. That means wherever you find yourself, you must be seen to know what you are doing. You must be seen to be very competent. The values of character development. People who have gone through an institution whose character is at least described as excellent. You must also be professionally responsible. Professionally responsible, that is for you to know that you will be held responsible for every action that you display. And of course, eschew and promote service to humanity. Because for anyone who has chosen the nursing profession, it means you have dedicated your life to service to humanity, isn't it? True or false? So, what is the motto of this school? Service for, learning for, learning for service. So, these core principles that the institution you are graduating for represent are things that must manifest in your character, in your everyday dealings with your colleagues, with your patients, with the larger community. So on this note, I want to specifically say a very big thank you to the chairman of the Hajiya Fatima Foundation, in the person of Lieutenant General Faruq for giving us this opportunity by citing this school, by ensuring that we have hope for a better healthcare system in our community, in our nation as large. We say a very big thank you to him, and we say also thank you. We thank him also for giving us this opportunity to conduct this workshop, because he is indeed the chief sponsor of the workshop. So we say a big thank you to the chairman of the foundation, Lieutenant General Faruq Zaruman Sokoto. Thank you all for your attention, and I wish you a fruitful and enlightening workshop. And at this point, I think I will want to specially invite Dr. Asra to give us his goodwill remark. Thank you for accepting our invitation. Thank you very much, sir.
أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. The CEO, Fatima Consulting, the Provost, College of Nursing and Midwifery, Fatima Sifawa, other invited guests, my fellow graduates, Assalamu alaikum this morning. I would like to begin by congratulating the Fatima Consulting for organizing this workshop. This is indeed going to help the graduating students in getting prepared for the challenges of life awaiting them in the real world. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be tough. There are going to be a lot of obstacles and trials. But believe me, at the end of this talk, we are going to use what you learned here today. It might save you. To the graduate students, I want to congratulate you for achieving this milestone. We are here celebrating you today because of the hard work you put 3 years ago when you were admitted. You came with nothing in your brain. But today, I can see aspiring young professionals waiting to enter into the medical world and display their talents. With this, I want to share with you, I'm sure you all know it, but I just want to remind you of the 6 cardinal C's of nursing care introduced by the National Health Service of the United Kingdom. I'm sure you all know about them. 6 C's. The first C is care. This is not just to give treatment or to administer drugs to your patients, but to what? For example, you have a patient who is anxious because exciting procedure is going to be done to him. He's anxious. So as a nurse, what you are expected to do is what? To calm him, talk to him in a way that he will be calm. You show empathy. You calm him. That is what is care, not just administering drugs. Then another C is what? Compassion. Compassion. Our mother to be empathy to your patients. But what? For example, a patient is grieving, a family is grieving that they lost somebody. You can't just go to them and break that. You have to have a way of breaking the news to them. You sit them down, you bring a cup of water, you start by preaching sometimes that God gives and God takes before you break the news. So that a third C is to need to have what? Competence. Competence is not just is the ability for you to do what? To deliver your service with knowledge and skills, and to sometimes explain to your patient what kind of procedure awaits them. For example, a patient is going to have colonoscopy, for example. He doesn't know what is colonoscopy. He will not just say colonoscopy. You use his language, the language that he understands, and explain to him and use wisdom to calm him down that everything is going to be good, it's going to be all right. Then the fourth C is what? You don't know? Courage. You have to have courage in your profession. By being courageous is what? To be able to speak even to your superior when you learn that your patient's health or life is at risk. For example, a patient is going to think might harm your patient. You have to stand up. That is courage. You have to stand up against anything that might harm your patient. You have to speak out. That is courage. Then the last C is what? Commitment. What is commitment? Commitment is just not just to be committed to your work. No, you have to be ever ready, because medical profession is is a dynamic field. It changes day by day. A lot of new ideas, a lot of uh, uh, innovations are coming up. So you have to be open enough to accept those ones and to be open enough for learning. It's a continuous process. After this, I'm sure it's HND that they are going to award you, right? So after this, you might go for degree, you might go for MSc, you might go for PhD, you attend workshops, the sky is your limit. So you have to be what? Ready for what? New things. So these are the 6 cardinal C's prepared in order to what? To increase the quality of care delivery to their patients in adherence to what? Medical ethics. So, as rightly said by our mother, whatever you are going to do, fear your God. Fear your God. Like I said, the world outside is not going to be easy. A lot of challenges, a lot of medical legal issues are going to arise. And if you didn't play well, you might end up in trouble, big one. So I hope by the end of this workshop, you guys are going to be acquainted with knowledge, and at least knowledge that will help you fight these challenges that await you. I wish you all the best in life, and I hope one day we meet in the hospital and work. Thank you very much.
So on this note, I'm going to declare that this workshop is open. But I hope all of you have reflected on the 2 key objectives of this workshop. I think it has been said we're supposed to prepare you on how to enter the workforce as professionals that are responsible and committed to the tenets of nursing and of nursing profession, as well as an opportunity for you to network. Like we said, the resource persons that have been carefully chosen to come here are people that, if you continue to network with them, you will be a privileged one. I believe that the sky will be your limit. So congratulations in advance and welcome to this workshop.
Thank you so much, Mother of FACONS. Actually, I will call you the best or the luckiest students of nursing and midwifery program. Do you know why? Do you know why? Aha! Until when she was trying to unveil the content of this workshop, I now realize properly here. It is not going to benefit only you. Even me now, I have seen so many things to take away from this workshop. So you are very lucky. Please pay attention. Let me give you the summary of what she said. Come. Come here. What is your name? Shapiu Duku. First then. What is your name? Faruq Shehu. That one. Can you see them? Oh. Don't lean on anything, please. Move. I don't want to you close to this podium. Can you see them all? Can you see them? What is your name? Shapiu Duku. It's not now Shapiu Duku. This is FACONS. This is what? FACONS. And this is the workforce Mommy is talking about. the workforce, labor market, place of work, hospital, psychiatric, school, whatever, where you are going to get your job. So this is Provost. This is Kasarawa again. So in between this FACONS and the hospital where you want to get the job, there are so many things that you need to have. That is this podium. Can you see it? So you are from class to the workforce, but you need something here to attain or to get the job here. Are you following? So whatever you are going to learn today is just between this and that. And you cannot attend this without this. In her remarks, she mentioned so many things. Time management, ethics. Same thing with Kasarawa, he mentioned so many things. Life challenges. You apply for the job, no job. You submit your application several times. It is maybe the way you write the application. So this workshop will teach you how to do that. It means wordings, respects, approaches. Are you following? You will learn so many things here. So you are very lucky to have this kind of workshop. I believe, though I am from public schools, I know in public schools we don't have this kind of privilege. We graduate students as they live for their homes. That is all. Not this opportunity. So you are very lucky to have this, and may God continue to help us and guide us to achieve our goals. Clap for them. When you clap, throw it to them, they will catch it. And the way you are going to catch it, see me here. If you say clap, means they will throw it to you, then you catch it like this. After you count. 1, 2, clap. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Yes. Don't worry, your breakfast will come very soon. Count. 1, 2. Up. Hey. You know. Sit down. Thank you so much. So the next item on the agenda is breaking the ice. Okay, we skip. Okay, we don't want to break the ice here, maybe because of the slippery nature of the place. You know the ice we are going to break. Can you break it yourself? So we are going to give you one ice block into your lunch or your tea break. So when you go back, break it, please. You see the blessings and the surprises. So the next item is session number 1, which is to be facilitated by nobody but a versatile facilitator who is not only professional in his own area, own area counseling. The time I was discussing with him, I was even surprised that he read counseling. So he was counseling me on so many issues. I was having business problem. So when we started talking, he told me so many strategies to achieve my business plan. So and I saw that it is working. So we are going to invite Dr. Omar Bello to start with the first session titled, or first topic titled Strategies for Achieving Excellent Work Ethics. You are welcome, Doctor. Are you comfortable here or there?
No, I'm okay.
Yeah.
I have slides, so I think I'm okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Our CEO, SFCR, Hajiya Salamtu Faruq, who also doubled as the mother of the college and also the chairperson, governing board of this great institution. My humble professional colleague, Dr. Faruq Bello Gasarawa, the CMD Fatima Yahya Hospital, my very respected teacher, if you may say, and also a mentor, Malan Sadiq Kalgo, whom we have been on this important journey right from technical advisory committee for the establishment of this great institution, and also my co-presenter, Malam Bala Saidu, Malam Muntaka, whom we work together as our hospital secretary, respected senior brother and colleague, Dr. Bakar Boyi, other important dignitaries, graduates, I greet you all with Assalamu alaikum and good morning. Actually, when I was contacted for this workshop, I felt I'm going to wear a very heavy shoe that I may not be able to walk within the premises of this institution, of this hall. But I felt it's also a very big challenge for me to say a word or two on the subject matter which I was actually given, strategies for achieving excellent work ethics. Now, for the sake of this workshop, we are going to discuss a bit on the following outline. First, the workshop objectives, introduction, importance of achieving excellent work ethics, strategies you should follow to achieve excellent work ethics. We have conclusion and we have a little activity. But before we proceed, can we please all turn by our right to tell your colleagues that you are lucky to be here and congratulate your colleagues. Please, can you do that within a second? We are all lucky to be part of this success. I'm pretty sure this is not the only nursing institutions around, but I think this is one of which has given this rare privilege. Now, a lot has been said. That's why I find it a bit another challenging to talk after Malan Sadiq have already made his remark. Hajiya has made also her remark. Medical director made his own remark, as well as Dr. Boy. So I now come and say, what am I going to say? At least they have been doing this for many years ago. Maybe I'm crawling. I hope in the next 20 years also I should be able to do what they have done just now. Why do you think we are here? A lot has been said. Can we have any volunteer? Why do you think we are here? Okay. Somebody can voluntarily please tell us. Why are we here? Nobody? Despite all their speeches, you cannot tell us why you think we are here? Nobody? I'm shocked. At least all has been said. Maybe we keep on repeating each other till you understand. I think they have all of them have spoken
actually stood up. Okay.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
To gain knowledge into nothing. Knowledge in ethics of nothing.
Okay. Please clap for him.
Good morning.
Morning.
We are here to learn how to work in the hostel when you work facility. We gain knowledge in the school. Now we want to know how to apply the knowledge in the workforce.
Okay. Another person again, please give him another round of applause.
So ladies here at the top, two men have come, and many men are raising their
At least I expect somebody to at least repeat what Proverbs have already said. All the objectives has been stated.
Another lady will bail you out.
The last person.
Good morning, members of the We are here to get knowledge on ethics that will help us in workplace.
Good. Please clap for her. Now, our mother here has already given us 3 key objectives of this workshop. I don't know whether I do Karamba, I need to add one. Now, the first objective is to prepare you graduating set to enter workforce with strong sense of professionalism, accountability, responsibility in your own profession, and also to create a platform for networking with senior professional colleagues. At least some of you are privileged to meet the Provost Gamji School of Nursing Sokoto for the first time, and also it's an opportunity for you to also network with him, so that you don't know what the networking, the outcome is going to be on the guidance on other things Provost has been trying. So those are part of the key objectives. The medical director is also around. And also, very importantly, is to boost your own morals so that you have excellent work ethics for more competitive advantage. You are entering workforce, you need to really work to excel in your workforce so that you can compete with other colleagues from other institutions for you to excel and stand out so that you become good ambassadors of these great institutions. So they have already completed some sections because you have been fully licensed and accredited as competent enough to practice. Now, the school also have a reputation to protect, and you also have your own reputation to protect. So the aim is to boost your morale so that you also become good ambassadors of this great institution. Now, I'm sure you write a lot of exams, so we don't need to bother ourselves with much of definitions and other things. But I think it's not also out of the way if we're able to say a little bit of what work ethics is all about. It is an ability to have good attitude of performing your job with high moral standard and also maintaining proper workplace values. Very important. Now, in other words, work ethics is a set of positive values, not negative, and principles that guide individuals' behavior and performance in their workplace. These are inherent soft skills or attitude which allows an individual to perform their duties with positive moral values. We kept on repeating this positive, because as we enter the workforce, you see a lot of behavior. Even during your fasting, you have seen a lot of things, even among our teachers, we have seen a lot of things to copy and also a lot of things to delete. So those positive values, those are what we call work ethics. Now, these positive values include teamwork. You are well aware you are going to meet other professionals from different cadres and also from different backgrounds. Responsibility, integrity, diligence, dedication, and discipline. These are key values, but they are not actually limited to this. This excellent work ethics is essential for both your personal and your professional successes. So it's very important you should know that they are really, really very important.
Now, achieving this excellent work ethics in healthcare requires a commitment to professionalism, ethical principles, and a patient-centered approach. Your key objective is what the patient is your own topmost priority. This involves fostering culture of respect to professional colleagues, respect to other co-workers, respect to patient relatives, accountability, and continuous improvement within healthcare setting. You also need to improve yourself, as we are going to see also along the way. Now, please kindly remember all these key elements which has been mentioned previously by other speakers: integrity, responsibility, teamwork, as well as upholding patient confidentiality. Very, very important. I think Helsinki Declaration and other things have said a lot about this. Patient confidentiality, because you are mandated to actually maintain that. Autonomy, his own choice, you also need to respect it. And also justice, you need to respect, you need to be a bit fair enough. No hierarchy in your own practice. It involves maintaining positive and cordial behavior, developing reputation for integrity, and striving for excellence. Always, you don't just deliver the job, as you have been saying, but you must deliver such job excellently and also exceptionally. Now, why do you think this achieving this excellent work ethics is important? Number one is to improve employee retention and loyalty. So with excellent work ethics, you become indispensable in your workplace, because it means you are worthy of being retained. You will not be sacked. You will not be, suspended. You will not be found wanting. I think medical director just mentioned issues that has to do with medical legal things. Thank God in Nigeria, maybe you overlook that so much, but I believe even the last president, when he died, according to what the media is saying, his corpse was delayed throughout Monday for them to confirm what actually leads to his death. Imagine in Nigeria, 82-year-old person dying, everybody will just take it as like a fate of God. But gradually things are changing, and the place be expecting those actual challenges. So that employee retention is also one of the key importance of this. And also enhance organizational reputation. Your own organization, whether hospital, whether you are serving outside even the hospital, your own organization, its reputation also matters on you. Just look at how everyone is happy when they are talking about the success of and also achievement of graduates of these institutions elsewhere. So those reputations of an institution, it has direct bearing on you as an employee of that institution. And also create respectful and harmonious atmosphere in the workplace. Respect is reciprocal. With excellent work ethics, we are going to actually achieve harmonious and respectful workplace. You respect both senior and junior colleagues, because when the concept of respect is mentioned, everybody just look at him respecting somebody on top. Those ward servants, those patient relatives, regardless of their socioeconomic status, they also deserve such. So those respect will also come back to you. So excellent work ethics will earn you such actually respect, and also you also respect others. Now it will create a very harmonious environment, and also it ensure adherence to law and also industry standards. The council, because you are being licensed, I'm sure somebody will talk about it, the license can be withdrawn of almost every profession, depending on what your actions and also inactions. So excellent work ethics also helps you to make sure that those laws and also those standards set up by the council, that is your regulatory body, and also set up by the institution where you're going to serve, is being maintained. And also it fosters self-discipline that can also help you even outside your workplace, and also it helps an individual to commit to his goals and responsibilities. Excellent work ethics, it helps employee to produce results and impress employer for his promotions, for his subsequent promotions. Now, in contrast, negative or poor work ethics lead to lack of productivity, and also subsequent or imminent collapse of an institution or of an organization. Now, what are these strategies that you should follow to achieve this excellent work ethics? These strategies, some of them were selected, and we make some bulletins so that you also assimilate and use them. I'm sure a lot of them you are already aware of them. Now, the first is professionalism. Whatever you are going to do, you must adhere and also demonstrate high professionalism, including appropriate communication, how you talk, how you instruct, how even what you prescribe, what you ask somebody to get, that communication must be very appropriate and also must be a very good one. Respect for colleagues and patients. I think we talk about it. It's part of the professionalism and commitment to ethical practices. You must adhere to your professional and organizational operating procedure, standard operating procedure. And you must know your own obligations and your own rights. There are instances that even if you know your own rights, for you to help things to work doesn't mean you have to struggle to claim that right, even if it is to the detriment of the system. And you have to understand, it means you have to understand your organizational core values, including its mission and vision. Now, second one is adherence to ethical principles, which include being or ensuring all your dealings and practices should be beneficial, that is doing good to the patients, avoiding harm, respecting and also respecting patients' choices, and ensuring fairness and justice. You have to be very truthful, and confidential is part of key ethical principle. A strong work ethics in healthcare prioritizes patient well-being than personal satisfaction and gratifications. You have to listen to the patients and respect their views. Now, this concept of teamwork has been stated several times. You are going to work with other co-colleagues. As a team, you may have different views. Even among colleagues of the same level, two consultants changing treatment and other things, it means you can have different view on an issue. So, to talk of people from different disciplines. So, effective teamwork is essential for optimal patient outcome. As healthcare professionals, you should be able to collaborate effectively with colleagues from different disciplines, because the healthcare system is dynamic. Everybody is important. You can't work in the hospital if cleaners are not doing their work. So you should understand that teamwork is important and that you have to respect each other. And you must, as much as possible, desist from negativity. We have the habit that sometimes there are key people, even among senior colleagues, all they do is to talk negative. All they do is to talk negative, so you have to avoid that. You can talk positive while you pursue things to get better. You can at least witness that. Even among you, some people say provost that, provost this, including his co-colleagues that are working. That the same thing in the workplace. So please, it's part of key things that has to do with teamwork. You have to understand each other's view, and you must avoid such negativity. It has been said continuous improvement. Provost said you have been given almost what it takes to do your job. Very correct, because that is why you have been licensed and accredited. But commitment to ongoing learning and professional development is vital for maintaining high standard at all times. What we learn so far, very okay, but it's too negligible for you to stand out in the workplace. So you need to develop yourself much more better, because you cannot give what you don't have. Part of the key things you can do to do that is to make sure that when you are starting work, you really don't dodge. You actively participate. You are 5 or 6 in a group. You don't let yourself always lagging behind. You go up front. That is why how you perfect your hand and also how you make it well. You need to conduct your own personal SWOT analysis so that you know your own strength, you know your weakness, you look at the opportunity around, and also threats that can actually take you down so that you work on these key principles for you to upgrade yourself and also update yourself. You must participate, as I said, actively on your routine organizational activities and participate in meaningful trainings. Some of us may have some links for them to be sponsored to attend conferences, workshops, and seminars just for them to go and get something out of it. The most important thing to get is just training should make sense and should make meaning to your own professional development. So it has to be very, very meaningful, and you should go for purposive problem-solving specialization. Very important. You don't just copy. You should have mentors, but you don't just go for training because somebody have gone for training. It should have purpose and it should have meaning. I will give you this personal experience of myself. When I started my journey as a veterinary doctor, I was lucky to be given something to start some business somewhere. I think it was 2014 when I won Federal Government Award that gives me over 10 million naira to start a business as a free grant. When we started, the first person I consulted to assist me in managing my fish when it was sick was an ophthalmologist, a medical doctor. So I took it as a challenge and said, no, I should actually pursue something, and I go around to see who can assist. I find it a bit difficult to see who can assist other than him, and he was very, very fluent and also very excellent. I'm sure some of you may know him, Dr. Galadima Baguro. Now, I was able to, because of that, move towards going for my own fellowship in aquatic medicine. After spending some years, the first workshop I was actually asked to speak paid almost the entire registration I paid for 3 years. And I talked only for 45 minutes. They paid me over, I think, 14 point something million Indonesian dinar. Very, very important, just for 45 minutes. So you should have purpose. You should have target of what you do and also how you actually do it. You don't just go for specialization, all of you in the same place and doing the same thing. Practice punctuality and stay balanced. I will use this word that I believe Malan Kabir S. Goibir and Malan Siddiq Kalgo has been mentioning, and I agree with them. You own the hospital. Everybody comes and go. Medical director through. Everybody comes and go. If you are not punctual, the system completely collapses. So you have to go there early, or at least punctual. You should go, even if not early, go on time. So very, very important. Look at it. Provost came into this hall when he was attending to another very important thing. But the first thing he said, the workshop doesn't started. He's yet to start, but he said he's sorry for coming a bit late while he was also doing something also as important as this. So if you are early at work, it will give you opportunity to look at what is going on so that you have a proper taking over. Not only going early, you also have to leave when it is time. So you have to ensure proper handing over and also taking over of cases. Focus on completing assignment on time, and you must refrain from procrastination. It means everything you are going to do, you have to do it on time. You don't just go serve medication and say, maybe if I come tomorrow, I will fill the file. So the whole files will be there without you filling it. And also very important, you don't just do that, you have to also stay balanced. As a person, you need to also